Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is doing what it's supposed to be doing. After we had another low yesterday, we have left the support area down here to the upside and we are now starting to move higher. We'll zoom in a minute, and overall bigger picture reveals that the assumption is that Ethereum has already seen the low from the bear market at $880. That was in June. We moved up in an impulse in wave 1. We're now coming down in a correction in wave 2. Now, to be fair, I do now expect that that correction was finished yesterday when Ethereum briefly dropped just below $1,200, all in line with the technical analysis of previous videos. And we can now very well be already in this third wave to the upside that will take us to around $3,000. Now, at the moment, there is no guarantee that this is the case, but we can make assumptions, and I currently assume that because on the lower time frame we can see an impulsive wave structure to the upside. However, we're not entirely out of the woods yet, and we're going to talk about that in this video. Overall here, important that the overall bullish scenario is still active until we drop below $1,000. So should we lose that $1,000 level, things are going to get a bit tough. And the risk is that we are going to lose the June low and then also drop down to $650. Now, the problem is that Bitcoin's situation is far away from clear. Ethereum is much clearer. But obviously that creates a bit of a problem because Bitcoin still is sort of leading the way. Yes, Bitcoin and Ethereum have decoupled. They have actually decoupled to a degree that I can't recall I've ever seen it in crypto. Yeah, we see currently a significant divergence across different cryptos, where some cryptos are still looking for a new low, some are quite uncertain, and some have really good patterns like Ethereum. So things are a bit unclear still, which obviously reflects the uncertainty in the crypto market and generally in the world, right? So that's all the Elliott Waves are telling us as well. But the point is here that Ethereum really has a good chance to move to the upside. So we have a so-called 1-2 setup. And if you don't know what a 1-2 setup is, it is basically what we call, of a 5-wave structure, we are looking for 5-wave structures. We're looking for impulses because the impulse is moving into the direction of the higher level trend. And obviously, what you ideally look for is a confirmation that you are in a 1-2 setup, because when you have the wave 1 complete, then you're looking for the wave 2 to possibly scale in as low as possible in the wave 2 to then look at trading wave 3. So that's why the 1-2 setups are so attractive trade setups, because if you have a 1-2 setup, you can also buy very close to support, which means when you know where most likely such a wave 2 is ending, then you can buy and you can set your stop loss really tight if you want to, and then you are basically just trading wave 3, which is the most attractive wave for trading, I would nearly say, because it generally is the most bullish wave. Now, primary expectation is now we go higher. We talked about that in the previous video, and if this is the case, we really need to push higher now. Shouldn't wait too long. And it seems like, and I mentioned possible bull flag in the previous video. Now, okay, it looks like we are now trying to, right? So this is the lower time frame. Lower time frame reveals that we have come down here in this wave 2 that I just mentioned, in an ABC pattern. Interesting to us is still here the last leg down, the wave C. The wave C in itself consists of 5 subwaves: wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I currently assume yesterday's wave 5 was finished. So that is what we waited for. I've had everybody looking for lows in the last few weeks here, because we were always waiting for one more low that arrived yesterday. And the impulsive wave structure after that low now suggests that a low was in, because we can count 5 waves from the low. So we bottomed basically at 1195. Now, if this is a more meaningful bottom or not, we're not entirely sure yet. I currently assume that's the case. But I also explained in the previous video, I can't guarantee that to you yet. It's far too early for that. But the assumption is there. The assumption is there because we broke above the previous swing high. Now something happened here which sort of messed up the... I don't know what happened here. So it like that. Yeah, so we assume the low was in, and we're now reversing up. So we moved up in 5 waves. Here the wave 1 has 5 subwaves. So that's an indication the trend has really shifted up. Explained that in the previous video. We then came down in a very short wave 2. We're now pushing above wave 1. That was the signal. That's why I told you yesterday, above 1300 I expect further price increases, and I assume that a low was made. Without guarantees, but I assume it. And we did that, break above the $1,300 level. We moved higher, and I think we're now in the wave 3. That is at least what you can assume now. And the wave 3, I said that in the previous video, should take us around to the area around 1400, I think, 1450. I think 1450. Let me just double check that. So we measure here the length of wave 1 and take it to the low of wave 2. And yeah, sort of 1440, 1450, the 1.618 extension would be target. There's also where we have the 50-day moving average here in yellow. What is now imminently required, if this is really a wave 3, then we need to move higher. So of course this could have been the wave 1 and 2 of the wave 3, but we don't want to get too much into micro counting. But yeah, this is sort of the case, and as long as we stay above 1284, I assume we are going higher. A drop below that would indicate that we are still heading lower. Yeah, this is sort of invalidation point. Yeah, if we get below that level 1284. Need to be careful if we push above, even if we push higher. Yeah, as long as we have 5 waves, there are, things are still unclear. It could be that we only just building an extended. That we're building an extended wave B. All these things are possible. Are they likely? Not too much, but it's still the case. We are too early to confirm a breakout, but still we have had a very clear situation where we said one more low and we probably see a counter reaction. And if that is now going to be that sort of breakout we want, we'll see. Yeah, but it's all about the strategic approach to it. As I said to you, I bought at 1250, I bought at 1205 yesterday. And let's see if we are now going to push higher from here. And I think we have a potential for that. We were very oversold yesterday on the RSI, on various time frames. Yesterday we were here at the bottom on that 1 hour chart. It reveals a very similar picture on the, let's say here, the 4 hour, very much oversold, and the MACD is now still building bullish momentum. There is no indication of it slowing down. So I think we can push higher. We have the potential to. And the next key breakout point would be, well, first of all, here we need to break above 1340. That's the next breakout point, the previous swing high. Then I think we can get to that 1440 level. Then we have also this descending trend line that will create a bit of a barrier. That's at 1370. And then 1385. Now these are micro resistance levels, yeah, but still want to mention them. 1385 and then 1400. I think 1400 is quite a significant level. If we get above that, yeah, 1450 is target, and then there will be a wave 4 down and a final wave 5 up. When we see that starting, that's probably where I will take some profits. I'll let you know when I do, especially if you want to be kept up to date, check out the channel membership. Always post my buys and sells there and my latest views of markets. But yeah, we're pushing higher. Looks good at the moment. So yeah, hopefully you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.